Hello and welcome to another episode of 207 Aikido. Today, in a long overdue post, I'm going to revisit my thoughts on Randori. In my last post, months and months ago, I talked about how I feel that the rules of Tanto Randori encourage a lot of what I think is bad Budo. In this post, though, I want to talk about how participating in competition can actually be good for your development and good overall. First of all, the legitimacy of any sport is completely subjective. Badminton and synchronized diving are both sports that I certainly don't have the skill to participate in, and yet they don't translate to the street. And yet they're still totally legitimate as pastimes. So for anyone who wants to play the game of Randori as a sport with the goal of winning, that's completely legitimate as a sporting goal. It's not why I play, because I don't have a chance any real shot at winning on that level. I think the biggest reason for me to participate in Randori is to measure how well I'm able to perform these Aikido skills that I'm working on. Now, if you are approaching Randori, you can hear one of our laying hens in the background there. If you're approaching Randori with the goal that's different from winning the game, you have to have your own criteria for measuring how you're doing. And everybody is going to have their own methods of evaluation based on what they're working on. So in this post, I'm going to share with you how I evaluated my performance in the last tournament that I attended. I'm going to share with you some things that weren't great, but I'm not ashamed of. Some things that I am ashamed of that I need to work on. And then some things that I thought I did well. So first up is playing uke for just a really, really pretty technique. D. Ogigbe, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I played him twice at the last tournament. He's just a really good player, and there's no shame in having to take an ukemi to a really good technique.
Strength inside.
Next up is getting charged or tackled. And then finally, getting outmaneuvered by a player that is bigger than you, stronger than you, and who has been practicing a lot more than you have recently.
30 seconds! Keep moving, Charlie! There you go, keep moving, keep moving! What's that? Come on! Chewy! Did they ban that this morning? It's like a little bit chewy!
Okay, some things that I hope to do less of in the future. Wrestling. This isn't really a big problem of mine, but I really want to remove it totally from my game.
Use this half how you need it,
Next up is retreating, getting stuck on my heels, not staying out to the front. Okay, next we have guessing, where I am staying out to the front, but I am not really reacting to what's happening there. I'm just guessing. Okay, next I have freezing square, which is basically just having my hips frozen, failing to turn my hips.
Close.
Nie znam. Nie znam,
Come in.
Next is a failure to maintain ma'ai, to let someone, especially someone bigger and stronger, get a position on you that you don't want them to be in.
Change it up, Dylan.
Okay, and last I have getting focused on the hands. Because as soon as you start thinking about what you're doing with your hands, your hips are going to freeze up, you're not going to be forward and back, you're stuck in here, and you're freezing yourself. So thinking too much about what you're doing with the hands is going to lead to a lot of these other problems that I already listed. Okay, finally, some things that I feel good about. There were times where I was able to stay forward.
Come on, close.
Continue.
Here you go.
Come on, Zaid. Right. Use this half how you need it.
Okay, next is a little bit more than forward, sort of staying aggressive, really staying in there.
Come in.
Yes, Charlie. Yes, Charlie. Go on. Go on, yes.
Pick him up, practice your counters, whatever you do.
Next up is game presence, keeping your head in the game, doing some of the things which really have more to do with the specific rules of the game and the setup of the game. I've been critical of the rules. I don't think they always lead to good Budo, and so I ignore a lot of them. But at the same time, I think that you should be able to be present enough to do good Aikido and to remain aware of the rules of the game and the structure of the game, and follow those where appropriate as quickly as possible. Certain things like stabbing people on the ground, you have to do like that. And so, are you present enough to do that?
Going back in here. Good job, Charlie. Good. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, next we have stillness, which is basically removing extraneous motion.
On, Charlie.
Okay, next is fluidity. And this really has to do, when I talked about my goals going into the tournament, one was staying completely at the edge, and the other was not existing. And this not existing, of which the hand thing I mentioned earlier, that's a small part. This not existing allows you to be fluid.
Nice, Tim. Nice turn. Good job, Charlie. Way to move him.
Yeah, way to move him.
Nice.
Use him.
Very good.
And then finally, just good distancing. And if you're forward and you're fluid, you're gonna have good distancing.
Come enjoying. Look, Avery's enjoying. Come on, Jermaine. Use your left, Jermaine. Good solid, Keith. Best solid in there. There you go. Nice. Well done.
Nie znam. A ty nie.
Go, Charlie. Come on. Right, go.
So there you have my evaluation of my own performance. I don't mean to present myself as an expert. I just want to make the point that you can be critical of the rules of randori, even somewhat dubious of the concept of competition, but still attend and compete and get a lot out of it. You just have to figure out what's the best way for you to evaluate your own performance. So I hope I gave you something to think about. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.